time for guinea pig of the day. Let's see who's going to be selected on the massive wheel today. Hi everyone, happy Thursday. And we have a very special piggy today. This is Jodie, and Jodie came from the same rescue that Annabelle did, who was the very first piggy on the brand new wheel. And Jodie was one of the pigs that absolutely had me in bits and pieces, just like Annabelle did. So to go over very quickly, these pigs were all left in a very small shed to constantly reproduce, and it was very apparent out of that 80-ish girls that me and my friend had taken out of that situation, that who the older sows were, who were the ones that have produced most of the pigs that were there. And Jodie was one of those girls, and she was just like Annabelle, so unbelievably thin, very frail, very dull in colour. So as you can see, Jodie is now this really lovely agouti white, and the beautiful Ginger used just so pretty, but she just looked so, not quite grey like Annabelle was, because Annabelle's a black pig, but just not quite as vibrant, if you know what I mean. Her colour just wasn't there. And she was another one that ended up having some pups. I think she had 3 girls, and she was the last of the pigs to have her babies out of that situation. So she had 3 girls who went to go and live with a subscriber of mine from Facebook, and they're doing really well. They're in their own herd and they're all thriving, and that's lovely. Jodie is particularly quiet. She is just like Annabelle and Mindy, who came from the same rescue. Just very quiet pigs who she tends to hang around at the bottom in that corner over there. That's where she likes it. You like the little plastic houses under there, don't you? Although when Rocky was added to the herd, now Rocky came from the same situation but just at a later date. We first took we first took the girls out of the situation to stop the breeding. So once we'd dealt with that, we went back and we got the boys, and that's where Rocky came from. And you liked Rocky, didn't you? When he first came in here, you were so good to him. But so it's the same with Annabelle. I am always so amazed that pigs that come from such horrible situations, who really have been through so much, are so calm and friendly and will just quite happily let you hold them and stroke them. And you know, she's not shaking or anything. She is just quite content to be here with me as I talk about how fabulous she is. And I always think that's just something to be so proud of, that you can get guinea pigs like this out of those situations. And as you can see again, she's a nice chunky one. She absolutely deserves to be chunky. You know, I never ever want her to have to worry about where food is coming from again, because it breaks my heart to think that there are guinea pigs out there that are worrying where their next meal comes from. And that's why we put so much effort into making sure these guys have everything and they never have to quabble for anything, because I cannot bear the thought of them feeling like they're not going to get fed. So yeah, she is a great accomplishment, and I love her to pieces. I don't think she's ever going to change confidence wise. I think just unfortunately there's a little bit too much damage done there, but she's happy, she's healthy, and she never has to have any more babies again, and that's what matters. So this is the very beautiful rescue girl Jodie, and I love her to pieces, and I hope you love her just as much. Love you. There we go, Jodie.